creatures suffer without it.
Thanks, CERNed. We're gonna sleep immediately, I guess. Hello and welcome back to me playing Shadows of Am. Last time we entered the fair city of Soldaneselar, and we're now going to siege the enemies of Soldaneselar, which apparently is an adamantite golem straight out of the bat, which is kind of bad. I don't know if I can hit him with the current weapons I have. I guess this hammer can do it. And I should really... By the way, I forgot about the Ankic shell. Bummer, I guess. I should really give this Chrome Fair thing to him. I don't know if this instantly kills adamantite golems. Apparently it kills clay and stone golems instantly. We're gonna try it out. This raises his strength to 25, making him a serial killer with his tackle. So let's see what happens. Apparently it doesn't. Bummer. We're still gonna kill him, it's just very extremely resistant to our attacks. As you can see, Troll did 16 damage to Elven Archer. We're doing 3 damage to him on normal hits. So we're literally doing nothing. I think Lauron is... yeah, Lauron's weapon is ineffective, so I might as well just stand here. Can I poison him? That would come a bit stupid. It would seem a bit stupid if it happened. By the way, it's worth mentioning that Chrome Fair is a weapon very used in the offhand because it gives a better bonus for offhand weapons than anything else. But it's really up to the player. I'm gonna use it in the main hand for the time being. We'll definitely switch to offhand once Minsk has enough. Stone Golem, fall down. That's what happens when you face off against the fantastic weapon that is Chrome Fair. Kills instantly those golems. Silly golems. I guess another one. Minsk, attack him. There you go. So yeah, there is basically the whole city is swarming with enemies right now. We're going to send Lauron and Minsk on a quest of... hello! Let's take it easy here, shall we? We're not really heavy on weapons that can harm those guys, so... what I could do is basically... wait a second... dun dun dun! I remembered now. Yeah, I could do that. That could come in handy. So, we're gonna send Minsk with Greater Whirlwind, and now you'll see what a Greater Whirlwind does. It basically sets the attacks per round to 10 instead of 3. And not only that, it also does a bunch of nicer... big nicer things. Actually, what I could do first... no, you're a bad. Fine, we're gonna go Greater Whirlwind. Woo! Look at those attacks per round. Look at that! Beautiful. It ended. Yeah, it lasts basically one round, sadly. So you literally do 10 attacks, and that's it. Minsk. Yeah, he is getting... adamantite golems are known to be a pain, so now we're gonna handle the... yes, we're... oh, we can actually hit him with our Scarlet Ninjato, apparently. We're basically gonna tank the damage now from making Minsk die, because, let's be honest, that's the only kind of thing we could do. But essentially the adamantite golems are gonna be really only threat in around here. But it's not that bad. We're gonna deal with it as we go on.
Oh, hi there.
Alright, Minsk and Lauron go. What now? Troll kills instantly. Told you. There's a bit of lag there. That's unique. So what is this? Is this anything? No, this is nothing. What is this here? We have the Priestess House and the House of the Talisman. So we're probably gonna have to go there. First, let's see if there is anyone. Okay, everybody, come here. Meet up at the House of the Talisman. We're gonna go on the lower floor first, see what happens, and then on the upper one. And see what happens there, quite literally. So, expect much battles on this episode. There's gonna be Lords of Glory, which is kinda nice after the last couple of episodes, truth be told. So if I'm not mistaken, there is a quit here. I need to solve it. The odd, distinctly elven container is locked and no amount of pressure will force it open. The lid holds 5 pressure plates, each adorned with symbols common to Soldaneselar. Rilifane, the Tree of Life, Arun of Suldaneslar, Coraline Lotharia, the father of the Elven Pantheon, and Elven symbol of water. Cryptic text below the runes make reference to a priest stone in the room above. A clue to the puzzle perhaps? Above the runes the inscription reads, "The natural order shall prevail." Obviously, the runes on the box must be pressed in a certain order to access the content. The edge of the box seemed corroded, as if by acid. Which rune will you press? I have no idea. I'm gonna leave the box alone for now. Really, this late game and Spawn of Bhaal quizzes or riddles, I really don't remember mostly, but the mid-game ones and Baldur's Gate 1 ones, I certainly do. So let's go up above, as the thing mentioned, the priestess quarters. So there's lots of containers here. Might as well start checking for traps, because I can't remember like there is something, but might be wrong. Maybe here. Well, Minsk is going to be the sacrificial lamb and get the elven stone here. And time stop! That's actually a nice spell. Time stop is a nice spell. Apparently there is no trap, so we're free to... yeah, steal basically everything. Really don't need identify at this point of the game. And time stop, if Nadia doesn't have it, I don't remember. Oh, wait a second, she has. Wait a second, let's put this here. If Nadia doesn't have it, then... if Nadia has it, then we're gonna give it to Emi. There we go. That's a very nice spell, actually. -8 armor class. Jesus Christ, Nalia, you're almost better than me. Definitely better than Minsk. She is a tank right now. I'm saying you that. Look at that taco. Alright, off we go. We have the rune. Let's read the description, I guess. Elven Priest Stone. This is a holy stone used by priests, priests of the Elven god Rilifane. A piece of ritual is written on the book. From Coralan all began. Rilifane grew from the branches of Rilifane. Rilifane grew. From the branches of Rilifane, the water flowed, granting life to the tree. Suldanesral owes all to the tree. So basically, Coralan, Rilifane, from the branches of Rilifane to the water, and then the tree, granting life to the tree. I don't know. Let's check it out if we can actually solve the puzzle now. I believe this can be the solution to the puzzle, if I remember. Coralan, that guy, whatever else. I don't even know. Let's say the game. So, Coralan Lotharian. Then it's Rilifane. Then it's the water. Then it's the Tree of Life. It works. There is only one route left. That which represents Suldaneslar. You press it and the box opens. Within, you find the talisman or Rilifane. Fantastic! We got ourselves the talisman and lost ourselves the rune. And this is the talisman. It's a necklace. What is this, by the way? Gal's key? I don't need this anymore. That's crap. That's a bunch of crap. Alright, we're out of here. And on we go. It would come in handy. Lauron, we're overwhelmed by skeleton warriors. You puny humans! Basically, Minsk is now the guy that is supposed to do everything. Because he has the Mace of Disruption that kills instantly undead. He has the Flail of Ages that flays poor mages. And he has the Cromfair, which tanks enemies. So basically he's an average... I mean, he's the jack of all trades. Or rather, master of all trades at this point of the game. That's a Nabasu. I don't like Nabasus. Back off, back off, back off. Protection from evil. I need to protect everybody. Protection from this, actually. Minsk, stay here. You're gonna go with the flail. Lauron, stay here. You're going to cast, I don't even know, haste, I guess. Okay, he has tensor transformation. That's kind of cool. Cool. And protection from death to Lauron first. And Minsk later. Back off. Apparently this guy does just... okay, I think I've exaggerated there a little bit. At last, guard duty grows tedious. Let's go. down to killing you. Oh, I suppose I should be official about this. You there! All citizens must stay indoors under threat of death. The High Priestess is being punished for her part in our master's curse. You shall be slain for even thinking to approach her house. You. Oh, okay. Apparently he's getting protected. Nalia, you would be much appreciated to come there as soon as possible and start dispelling all his things. I don't even know, would actually Abidalzim's sword wielding affect him? Well, I guess we'll finding out soon. Don't do anything stupid. Okay, Meteor Shower is fine, does lots of... One spell has failed? Apparently... It does a fair amount of damage there. Oh, it was his Abidalzim sword wielding, that explains it. That did some things. There's a Pit Fin, which I don't like lots. What else can we do? Oh, we can pierce his magic. No! No! Oh, he was Maze, alright. Okay, this is bad. That's what happens when you don't have friggin... Okay, let's reload. One moment. I didn't have chaotic commands, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready! Don't blame me. Right, so chaotic commands on Lauron and Minsk. And Nalia immediately on the front lines. So, concerned, please. By the way, for those that don't know, I call him Concerned, even if his name is actually Cerned. And also this on Minsk. And also, you know what? Fire protection against everything, you know? That would come in handy, considering they're very based off fire, his attacks, I noticed. And what else? Let me check really quickly Nalia's spells. Resist Fear, do we have it? Apparently not. Apparently not. That's weird. I thought that I cast one. There you go. And why not Protection from Evil? For both Minsk and Lauron, so that the gate won't attack them. This is how you prepare for a mage battle, by the way. There we go. Okay, Nalia is going to go close together with them. Minsk and Lauron go here. Nalia is gonna stay here. Oh yeah, this guy first. The best surfacer is a dead surfacer. I kinda agree. So that guy is gonna die, yeah, pretty much instantly. And now we can deal with this guy. But first, you change to that weapon. You stay that weapon. You are going to cast Kelber's Warding Whip. He's going to time stop. He's going to Meteor Shower. I'm not afraid of that. Lauron is pretty much immune, almost immune, I think, to fire. Yeah, he's immune. Okay. So it's gonna hurt a bit Minsk, but nothing to worry about, I believe. That casts Gate. That won't do anything to us at all. Alright, now that that is done, I'm gonna try to dispel as most of this protection as possible. Might as well take care of Gate before he deals too much damage to Nalia or something. Okay, that's done. And now, go full strike mode with that. Yeah, that did damage to him. How much though? 45, that's not bad. He's literally dead. I really would like to know if there is a way to dispel that fire pesky shield, by the way. Can I do that? Maybe this will do. Nah. Okay, he got invisible, and what? You know what I say to his invisibility? Nothing, because I don't have another Abidalzim sword wielding. Makes sense. Please! You think I'm not protected against that? There you go. Finally dead. I think this is a normal quarterstaff +1. It is. Bother. We get 16,000 experience points, and we can move onwards into this house. The priestess house, I believe. Wasn't it? No, wait. Damin's house, actually. It's not the priestess, it's Damin. Guys, come here with us. We're all getting in. No, Harry, Nalia, you have to go up the stairs. Don't be silly. Alright. Yeah, free friggin' Rakshasas. I don't even know if they're able to be hit by...
Servants of the exile, then aid me against these creatures, I beg of you.
I feel like she has the same voice as Jahiera there. Okay, we're doing damage to that guy. I'm doing damage to that guy, so I suppose they're not immune to +3 things. Which is good news. Yeah, they're literally... Oh, hello. That's the other girdle I was speaking about earlier. The girdle of Harry, if you please. Stone Giant Strength. So who else doesn't have one? He doesn't. But is he going to melee? Not that I know. Not that I think of. But first and foremost, let's give that to Nalia. Because it's better than hers. And then we're gonna give this, I guess, to him. Nah. If we wanted to, I guess yes, because let's be honest, if he's going to go full rage mode, and he is going to get this, I guess. Yeah, and Imoen is gonna get the rest. Perfect. Because let's be honest, if he's going to go full rage mode with Tenzin's transformation, he's still gonna get 1 health per level or something, so 20 health bonus or something. I don't even know. Save the game and talk to the priestess.
Thank you for your assistance, strangers.
Forgive me also if I reward your effort with questions. How do you come to be here? Our city is not usually found by outsiders, doubtly so with the exile employing his magic to hide us. It is beyond fortuitous if you stumbled here unknowing. I kinda do. Again, you call Irenicus the Exile. Why? Ellen would not say. I must know. Ellen is like many of us, and would prefer this incident solved without involving others. Forgive him for his hesitation. He only wishes for the best outcome. I begin to feel it is a mistake to keep this all amongst us exclusively. The consequences have been far-reaching and have been proven especially difficult to dispel. Ellen was particularly vexing, demanding help while also refusing information. I'm not so concerned with the shame of our people over Irenicus and Body. What good is our silence if city is crushed because we would not seek help? You are not an elf. I'm half-elf. It must be difficult to fathom why we are so hesitant to speak of this. Hopefully, you will come to understand. The exiles were not always as you know them now. They once had names that I would have been proud to speak, and were as worthy as any other of praise. Then they have fallen far from lofty perch. I see no trace of worth in them now. Certainly you are entitled to your misgivings. To your misgivings? Oh, my misgivings. Okay. You would not be here if you were not driven by powerful emotions, and the exile is good at provoking a reaction. He would seem to have a knack for it, though he is very unbalanced individual. He has gained the strength of reactions from we, his own people, for he wronged us greater than any other. He is a criminal that knows no bounds. Yes, he was an elven as we are, but no longer. Queen Elisym cast him out, for he had proven he was not elven at heart. And the body, was she involved in this too? She and he were well known in the elven court of Suldanesselar. He, at least, was a great asset to our kind and kin. He was the greatest of our mages, as skilled as any of elven blood could be without divine assistance. He even had the favor of the queen. It was not enough. Of the two, the sister was the insatiable one. She was not as regarded, but she held great influence over her brother and pulled him into her madness. How lovely. It's nice that those butchers keep so close. Together, they sought more than was possible. wished they wished the power of the gods, and they were not concerned about the consequences. He of the exiles performed dark ritual and committed a great offense against the greatest symbol of our longevity, the tree of life. He sought to merge his essence with the divine tree, draining it and stealing its energy. He failed, but there was a price to pay for the rest of us. He disrupted the elven connection to the land and nature. There was a great shock that ran through Sildanasalar, and many of our weaker citizens lay near death. That he would endanger so many for he and his sister's selfish goals was one thing, but to threaten the very nature of what makes us who we are was unfathomable. Forgivable thing, I'm sure. What came of it? I fell to Elysim to judge the crime. And she was harsh. Having forsaken everything elven, they would be outcasts, so they might learn how precious our ways are. Not to be critical, but Irenicus does not appear to be in the business of learning what he does not wish to know. Of spiritually high regard, Elysim petitioned the gods. A divine curse was placed upon the exiles, and a divine curse. All their connection to the elven spirit was severed. Elysim thought it a punishment worse than death, a life no longer than a human's, and their elven spirit banished from the paradise all elven kind are entitled to. The sister exposed herself to vampirism to try and counteract the divine curse, but gods are not routed so easily. The brother did not risk the same. A better man would have learned to appreciate what he had lost, perhaps learning humanity and seek to make amends. He did not prove to be a better man. You cut Irenicus and Bodhi loose instead of reforming. They plotted revenge. Typical. They had hoped this would turn out better. The exile has found a way to restore himself, has made pacts with our most despised enemies, and resumed his original plot. Yeah, he restored himself alright by stealing my divine soul. I have no way to accurately measure the cost of our decisions on you. Reparations will be made, if there is anyone left to make them. Anyway or anyone? Anyone, okay. I am still in shock that this happened. So much of Sildanasalar defenses were away, battling the Drow and their incursion at the temple. We were left weak. One group of exiles helping another, both so full of their petty hatred and jealousy that they would stop at nothing to strike at our hearts. The exile brought to the city magical construction and demons, and a black dragon which landed to the northeast. I have been trying to fight, but there are too many. Ellen spoke of Elysim and how she might be able to help. The exile has seeded the streets with his minions and taken Elysim into the palace. I have made an attempt to enter, but it seals tight. Uh-oh. Whether you search for the queen or seek the exile for reason of your own, you will have to get into the palace and also deal with the monsters in the street. Okay. And I believe there is a way to do both at the same time. I thought it will not be easy. No, we have seen to it that it will not be easy. The wizard seeks to upset the balance, good lady. So much power and death and corruption in one being. This cannot be allowed. We will do what we can. Do we even have time for this? We're here to get Lauron's soul back. Maybe it wouldn't take too long. It's horrible to see this place suffer. I obviously do not have the strength myself to complete this task. I think perhaps you do. If I tell you what is to be done, will you do it? I will. How can the creatures be stopped? The temple is dedicated to Rilafane Ralathiel. He can summon the spirit defenders of the forest to protect us. He has the power to break the seal on the palace. But the Leaf Lord must be awakened, his avatar summoned, in order for the spirits to come. The exiled creatures have desecrated the temple and stolen the artifacts I need. The artifacts are lost in the city, held by the exiled minions, perhaps even the black dragon in the northeast. There are 3. A talisman of Relifan, got it, a golden cup, and a moonblade. Go into the temple, which will most likely be guarded, and place the items to the statue in the center. This will summon the avatar to our defense. Is it better than being worth the trouble? I believe so, stranger. I cannot be sure, but only Relifan has the power. Go on, please. The longer you wait, the more elves will suffer. Quickly. Ah, finally she stopped speaking. What is there? Whole bunch of things we don't care about. I'm gonna go ahead and go for 30 minutes in this episode, because fudge it, right? And we're gonna go ahead and try to the Hoppist house, maybe? See what happens there. We're still protected against many things, so I suppose we can still do a couple of fights against stone golems, apparently. And lots of other golems. So these are just iron golems, so I believe we can take care of them without too much pain. Yeah, these are nothing in comparison to the adamantite ones. Alright, we've done that. Blast these golems! May the protector spear the exile's soul for what he has done. Wait a second, it's daylight. And blast us too for sending so much to fight the drow and leaving the Goldens of the Netherall protected. A question to you, stranger. I thought the exile had hidden us. How do you come to be here? Does it matter? I'm here to help. If that is the case, then I suppose it does not matter indeed. We have seen much death today. Children, women. I can barely speak of it. And there will be more before the day is over. I'm sure of it. If you do anything here today, I pray you find the exile and give the corrupted fool what he truly deserves. Death and an eternity in the abyss.
It must be a city.
Alright, that is done. So let's go to the Hoppist house, which is this total building. Never got why these elves must build such preposterously large buildings, by the way, but whatever floats their boat, I guess. Just enter in. There's lots of containers, and I bet there is traps. Where containers are, there are certainly traps. I have lots of health, by the way. 149 is nice. Okay, no trap? Fine. I'm gonna just loot the thing then, if you don't mind. Hello. Da 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 da. Thanks.
Walking up.
This house. Alright, so we're gonna rest now, and we're gonna go down this way. You heard what she said, right? Forest clearing. A dragon landed to the west, I believe she said. I think she said to the east, but whatever floats their boat, I guess. I mean, if the dragon is apparently here, we can say it's the east. It's literally west, northwest. Save the game, rest, and go to the forest clearing. Gold has been placed in your keep. Right. Alright, so let's take a bit of precaution now. Fear resist. There. Protection from evil for both Minsk and Lauron. Death ward for both Minsk and Lauron. Apparently he can... wait. His strength is not increased to... wait. Oh, yeah, he has the Girl of Fortitude. I thought he had the Girl of... I don't know what. Never mind. And what else? Chaotic commands. We're gonna fight the dragon. Alright, I think I'm done. The problem is that this dragon has an ability that we well know, and it is, I believe, Creeping Doom. And we don't like Creeping Doom, do we? Which weapon is better, Cromfair or... I'm probably gonna go ahead and fight him with Cromfair instead of the other thing. Hey!
Is that all? I'd hope so.
Food! Irenicus has sent lunch at last. It is, well, I grow tired of this treasure now. Needs the he's no pathetic soldier to guard duty over a tarnished cup. You have the goblet of life. Give it to me and I shall leave you in peace. Idiots! Food does not make demands of Nizhda. The task is beneath my dignity, but I will not be derelict in protecting the goblet. The reward is too great. Why do you do the binding to this wizard? Surely a great and powerful dragon could not be subservient to a mere elf. How dare you? He's no elf, and I just don't want to read his name. He's no slave. The wizard offers much treasure for easy work. I should kill you slowly, but you are not worth it. You're fools, cattles. I meant no offense. You are no servant. How dare Irenicus think that you would do his bidding like some meddling lackey? That would be the gist of it. But before you judge me subservient, understand that the wizard offers a great deal of treasure for such a simple task. Why work for the gold? Take it and make Irenicus grovel for the privilege. You need not guard his trinkets. Your words have a merit, and I may act on them, but I know your motives. Nizhda serves his own purpose, not yours. I have found not the goblet, but dead. Oi, oi, little guy. I don't know, you think you know who you face? Well, reconsider, please. Actually, Imoen will have to behave on this battle too, because she has a breach. Stone skin, please. Okay, you run. You too, Neiman. You too. Uh-oh. That is bad. That is bad. You're gonna cast low resist again, while Imoen will literally have to run around like an idiot. Hey! Sir! Hey, don't acid breath him. Uh-oh. Imoen, run! Are we even hurting him? Well, more or less. Minsk! Oh my god, we're without health! More like without help, or am I right? Okay, now he has very low magic resistance. I'm gonna go with Abid Sims. Minsk, run, Minsk! When you have to run. Nalia, you're slow. Oh my god, this guy. Reload. God damn it! God damn it! This is gonna take a while. Alright, so Nalia here. Imoen here.
Glad to be of assistance.
Guess you'll have to go... I don't even know anymore.
Always willing to try.
Can I do this? And we're going to put... 2, 3. There. Then you are going to get protected. And you too. Alright, you actually can behave on this battle too. Beehive, more likely. Alright, let's see how this works. So how much health does Harry now have? 132. With a tackle super low. That's nice. Hey.
I'll certainly try.
Alright, I changed a bit the dialogue there. She is going to lower resist him. She is going to breach him. These 3 guys are going to attack him. Feel like maybe this might bypass his protections, by the way. Oh, storm. Just go there. You know what happens? Maybe breach might not work. That's what happens. So let me try this. Oh, that hurts. That hurts like a mother fudger. Seriously! Game! Okay, let's retry that. Dragons. I fudging hate dragons. I never knew how to battle dragons, aside from those couple that I already killed. Alright, so you are going to go with friggin' this already. That does nothing.
Gotcha.
Alright, let's take it easy now. Okay, so apparently we're doing damage to him now. We're doing serious damage to him now. Minsk run! Minsk run! No, Minsk! Minsk! Oh, damn it. Oh, he's dead. There we go. Minsk died, by the way. Pro tip.
I never felt like this back in the ballrooms of home.
Shut up, Nalia. I have to resurrect this fool. You fool! You died! But we killed him. So yeah, apparently they're immune to breach. No, no, not you, Lauron. Minsk.
Jump on my sword while you can, evil.
Oh my god! This spell. This fudging spell. It's hot here, by the way. Okay, so apparently they're clearly immune to what I tried to do, and that is using clever tactics. Breach doesn't work with them, which is kind of unfortunate. But what can you do about it? No, not this one. This one. This one. And this one. There you go. Anyway, we killed the guy, and we got the goblet.
Live by the sword. Live
I don't know why Minsk was interacting with him, but we got also fancy armor, which probably someone will be able to use it. Blade Singer chain +4. It's better than the melodic chain. Difference is that this cannot be used just by druid and mage, meaning that Emoen can use it. Oh. Yeah, sorry about that, I guess. There you go. Keep in mind that Emoen was protected with spirit armor, that's why she's not getting any bonus right now. But she will. This will be able to sell it, and this too. And she is... Wait a second. Yeah, she is a bit heavy, but we cannot help that. She's gonna be green now. That's nice.
yes.
Let's rest.
Yes.
And let's rest again, because let's be honest, I like daylight more. She's green! Alright, save the game and pause this episode. 40 minutes, good god. Thanks everybody for watching, and join me next time as our merry happy party with all lots of fancy gear is gonna go ahead and sell the SLR and try to clear up the rest. I think we still have one thing to find, and that is in the House of the Moon. After that, the Moonblade, of course. After that, we can go to the Temple of Frilifane and be done with that. And the Halls of the Horn, of course. We'll need also the horn. So, here, here, and up here. Until then, be well. Wait a second. La 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 la! Okay. Bye! That's better.
This was the Lauron Gaming Show. Thanks for watching.